Hello, brothers and sisters. I hope all is well. Hope you had a fabulous day. High five. Are you giving yourself high fives in the morning? I hope you are. All right, let's get to it. We're going to do the event calendar. Haha. Anyways, I want to take the time to thank all the new subscribers. You guys are amazing. I hope you tell yourself how amazing you are. I'm so glad you are enjoying my videos. I'm all here just to spread the love. We got to spread the love everywhere. All right, we're on number 12 for the event calendar. Let's see what today's got. Ooh, looks like a brown. Oh, that's a tiger's eye. Look how cool that is. Right? All right, tiger's eye. Balance the sacral chakra, fostering emotional stability, confidence, and creativity. It releases suppressed emotions, enhances sexual energy, and fosters inner balance and harmony. Ooh. I like that whole sexual energy thing. But you know, that's not just being intimate. you can, oh my, you can actually channel that sexual energy into being creative as well. It doesn't have to be intimate. But of course, your mind goes through that way, right? So yeah, that is a nice one. So of course, we want emotional stability. Bring it on. Bring it on to the world. Everybody needs that. All right, let's get to our cards. We're going to ask your guides. Let's see what the guides are going to tell us today. Oh, my. Oh, that's too many. A bunch of them fell out. They want you to know the whole deck in one shot. We'll be here forever. Oh, there it goes. It's going fine. You didn't want to take those? Take that one. What is this? New Life Teacher's Guides. Ooh. I do believe the world will be turning into a new life. With everything that's going on and with everybody jumping on board to spirituality, let me tell you. And I mean, that's going to create a new life for you. But you also need to create it for you, right? So believe in yourself that you can do anything. Right? All right, 28. Let's see what the book says. Oh, my Lanta. Conception, pregnancy, children, and birth. Well, I know I won't be having none of those. So... let's continue. Maybe it's telling something like, I mean, birth could be you're birthing a new occupation, or, you know, birthing a new place to live, you know, just creating new things in life, right? So, you know, don't just take it as a pregnancy, because I know I cannot. Whatever your gender, your feminine, intuitive side is in full bloom. The wishes, dreams, and desires you carry in your heart are now gestating in the divine womb and are coming into fruition. If you identify as a woman, this signals a possible time of conception, pregnancy, and birth, and blossoming of some sort. If you identify as a man, this is the time for your creativity to become manifest in the physical or career world. And you know what? It doesn't matter. Because you could be a woman that's not going to have any children, but you could manifest stuff in the physical or in your career world, right? So it's a birth of something new. If you are married or partnered, this may signal children are on the way. Or it may mean that new ventures, a new home, and new creations are on the horizon. Whatever you desire, it's happening. There you go. So it's not just about... having children. Your teacher guides ask you to summon the divine feminine forces within you. With this influence, your artistic and creative expression comes alive. If you are if you've been feeling sterile, stagnant, or controlled, the divine feminine forces within will loosen things up and get your creative juices flowing. And I'm excited for that. Because with new creative juices flowing, that means there's new things being created in this world. And let's create things that are good. And that will help the world. Let's do that. Stop thinking and start feeling. The feminine essence of your soul is with you, and her influence will bring your creative side to life. Your teacher guide message to you, new life is on its way. And that could be just you changing things within your life to create a new one. That's a nice card. I like it. It's always nice to create something new in your life, to begin a new chapter of that book, because your life is a story. And remember that, because within that story, you can change things in there, right? You can probably think, okay, let's do this a certain way. And then your mind goes, oh, no, I don't want to do it that way. Let's do it another way. And you kind of erase that. And then you move forward and do something different. That's how magical our life is, because we can make the changes we want. All right. We're doing Wisdom of the Oracles. Let's see what the universe has in store for us with the Wisdom of the Oracles. I'm going to be on the hunt for new cards too. Mending. Oh, are you mending relationships? Maybe that's the new life. You never know. Could be mending something in your relationships of all kinds of things. Could be career, it could be family, it could be loved ones, it could be your significant other, your children. Mending. And once you mend something and move forward and open up that other chapter in life, that's when you can create a new life with that person. But you have to make sure you are on that positive train in order to stay with the mending of that relationship, if you know what I mean. So for instance, if you decide, well, I'm going to, get back together with this family member or this friend of mine or the significant other, but you can't go back doing the same thing. And they can't come back and do the same thing, because you should have grown with that when you're away and apart from one another. And if you actually took the time and healed and grow, then you should be able to come together and make things different and look at things in a different light and accept the person for who they are, right? All right, let's see what the book says. My little rant. 52. Okay. Essential meanings: forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. The Oracle's message: each time we hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. And we do, because we hold those things dear to us for some reason, right? Because it hurts so bad and we just want to hold on to the hurt instead of healing from it. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. There you go. The pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearsed over and over again. Because sometimes we do that. We go over that story over and over again of what happened. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Right. And that's the key right there, is reclaiming your power. Because you doing all kinds of this up in your own head, and sometimes you create stories on top of whatever was said because of how you're feeling about it and how hurt you are. What happens is you're giving that person your power. And don't allow that. Feel the hurt. Figure out a way to get over that hurt. Look at things in a different light and see that silver lining, and then move forward. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and make amends to others. Set yourself free. There you go. And there's a lot of freedom in that when you actually forgive. And even if you can't make amends with that person, sometimes even forgiving yourself and forgiving them, because the key part is forgiving yourself as well, because you did things too, right? It takes two to tango. So you have to forgive yourself for the things you've done as well. Relationship message. You've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're going to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of the hurt that is impacting everything you do, and that it does. Even if you're not aware of it, the energy needs to be clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? Closing your heart is not the answer. Never close your heart. Even though it hurts, you have to open it wider. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest readiness. Prosperity message. Everyone makes mistakes, especially when you want something very badly. You may come to realize that in chasing after a pretty, shiny thing, you've lost sight of the long-term, sustainable prosperity. Sometimes you make choices that look good at first, but ultimately lead to loss or failure. And you know what? That's okay, because if we didn't have loss or failure, we would not learn or grow. It is time to forgive yourself and others. Don't blame anyone else. You get to start again, wiser and more mature. The journey to true abundance can be bumpy. Make amends to anyone you may have hurt along the way, especially yourself. We tend to do that as well, hurt our own selves. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you. That one is a hard one. Because how can you forgive somebody who's taken advantage of you? You can. There is a way. Let go and learn from this. You are now that much closer to achieving the kind of prosperity that really fulfills you. Nothing is ever lost or wasted when you view it from this perspective. Protection message. Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our mask and loosens our tight hold on our separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. Ooh, that one's a big one. Yeah. So open up to that. Don't close your heart. And it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is part of life. And none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. That's the key. You have to break it wide open in order to be able to love on yourself. You will never be left behind. You are loved, now more than ever, by Spirit. Who does not want you to feel alone? One day you'll look back and know this is true. And one day you'll look back and think, oh, wow, that was a tough time, but look at the person I am now. And you need to be grateful and have the blessings for these things that are happening in your life, because they're there to make you a better human. I promise. Anyways, I'm going to leave that with you. I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. Time is very precious. So I'm very grateful for you taking that time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll be talking to you soon. Bye for now. Sending love and light.